Okay, so hello, my name is Antonio and I'm in charge of the small task force group in SKCNC. Today I would like to introduce new SNS named Swagger's SR. And if you have any question, feel free to ask me at any time. And our presentation will take just 15 minutes, about 15 minutes or so. Journey of today is like this agenda. I will show 6 steps to explain Swagger's SERP and its business model. At first step, I will introduce Swagger's SERP. And from second step to fifth step, I will explain the opportunity and strategic direction, business model, and supporters and resistors of our business model. And finally, I will tell you about resources and fundings related to this corporate venture. Okay, let's get started. So our business is SNS and has evolved into a metaverse. In the past, social media was text and image oriented. However, in the metaverse, we communicate through real contact and motion. Metaverse has many platforms like Roblox, Fortnite, Decentraland, the Sandbox, and so on. And Japato, Ifland in Korea, metaverse platform also. Today, the main technology based is VR, AR, NFT, non-fungible token, blockchain and AI, artificial intelligence. And metaverse is a field where many attempts and challenges being made by convergence of these technologies. Blackpink holding a fan signing event at Japato, Ariana Grande performing at Fortnite. The digital artwork shown in the lower left was made by Elon Musk's girlfriend and sold for 5.8 million with NFT technology. The main target customer for Metaverse is MZ generation. The main components and key triggers of the Metaverse are shown in the screen below. Then you might be wondering what we are going to do. We would like to business with MZ generation surfers as our target customers by providing a virtual environment for surfing and a communication space. By providing a virtual space where you can surf, B2C business like e-commerce, avatar shopping, ticket shopping. In addition, we hope that various businesses will enter our SNS and B2B businesses such as marketing, product sales, customer support, PR, prototype testing, and training also, etc. In our view, the most inconvenient thing in the consumption stage is too far. It's distance problem. So if you look at the picture of shopping spots in Korea on the right, it takes more than 2 hours from all major cities in Korea. So our strategy is to decouple the moving pace by providing a virtual shopping space as the power of metaverse specialization. So we looked at 3 landscapes to classify where our business opportunities are. The first is a customer landscape. So MZ generation accounts for 41% in US and 1.8% of US population enjoys surfing in 2017 statistics. Average surfers are 34 years male, educated, regularly employed. Their annual income is 7.5 $75,000 a year. So we found the characteristics of the MG generation. It is they are nature of influence. They have openness to the universe and self-customizing, the glue of practical life and expenditure for trendy spaces like metaverse. The second is competitor landscape. So there are lots of competitors in market. We find two competitor. One is existing competitors and similar service. The traditional game company like Nintendo or Sony can provide 3D or 2D surfing games. And second is possible strategic partnership with indoor surfing park, other metaverse platform with customers' big data. So there are lots of competitors in this market, but I think we still have a chance because the metaverse is still in infancy. I mean, it is initial praise. So the third is the industry trend. As you can see, social trends under post-pandemic, and government tends to support and facilitated the metaverse-related industry as a market growth trends. So most scholars and companies predict that the market size of a metaverse will become larger in the future, as you can see in this graph. So, so I'm going to tell you about our opportunity. So our opportunity is revenue potential is very big, and our concept of business is novel. So this star area is our target opportunity, and so we can classify our business opportunity like this. So I'm going to tell you about strategic direction. So our team evaluating the strategic fit between SKCNC and our new venture corporate company. So part one is strategic direction. So SKCNC's existing market is B2B service, and the existing product is cloud services. But our market is B2C, and our product is a new product in metaverse world. So our strategic direction is like below this picture. And part two is related asset and capability and relationship leveraging. So our business model Swagger's SOP is leveraged by SKCNC's asset and capability. So first one is technical know-how. So SKCNC has technical know-how applying microservice architecture to new metaverse platform as SNS. So, and also have physical asset. So office and developer server, development server, and operating server provided. And backend service support. So we believe SKCNC support internal expert coaching like legal service, and also marketing. Also, SKC can provide marketing and distribution related in-house expert in coaching, marketing, business development. And also, SKC has a lot of human capital. So AI, blockchain, cloud data, HR resources, and SKCNC will help us to provide other venture capital networks. So, for example, Y Combinator and so on. And very important thing is final support. So SKC is a big company in Korea, so we expect the support, final support, financial support. And I'm going to tell you about our business model. As we have a business model canvas like below. First, customer segments. We have 3 segments. The initial segment is US people who enjoy surfing. And second extension of our customer segment is MZ generation in US. And last target segmentation is our MZ generation as labor force in US. So and I'm going to tell you about the value proposition in our corporate venture. So our value is providing a virtual surfing experience. We expect it solve the problem of time and travel for customers. We also think about customer relationships. So we are going to build long-term customer relationships through a strong sense of belonging and bonding through the surfing community and influencers like below. And we have channels like mobile, PC, EV car into our metaverse platform. And we have revenue streams like metaverse cyber surfing fee, online shopping commission, and advertising revenue and membership fee. So we are focusing on these key activities. Our first key activity is R&D. And other things will be outsourced. Our key partners are outsourcing partners, including marketing and sales and more, and influencer, famous surfer, and the surfer shop. Our key resources is metaverse developer and social media developer and AI expert related to image processing and generation and surfing domain expert. Our cost structure like below. So our R&D cost will be expected $300,000 a year. As totally, our cost will be $1.4 million a year. I'm going to tell you about supporters and registers. And in SKCNC, there are many teams, the BM incubation team and legal support team, cloud division, AI division, blockchain division. So they are helping me a lot like this. Also, we have registers in SKCNC. AI division and blockchain division register us because it is difficult to share their HR resources. So we have to do something like this. AI model researched and developed through venture business developed in the former as AI as a service, so that existing company can sell them. Blockchain also, we share intellectual property. And the other divisions with poor business performance will register us. So we just compete. And finally, we have, I'm going to tell you about resources and funding. So internal resources, we need internal resources like microservice architecture expert and experience provided, and the provision of digital asset and cloud service, and to provide a pool of researchers and developers for creating virtual simulation using AI, and blockchain and NFT related R&D pool provided. And we have also need a space independent from the existing company SKCNC. And we have a financial support until spin up and after spin up. And SKCNC has a system called BizFarm. So this system will help us. And we have external resources also. We need external resources, the human resources like marketing, sales, and external physical asset like metaverse development platform and SNS development platform and AI development platform, and other external strategic partnership like influencer, famous surfer, and with surfer shop. That's all. And we have funding. We need funding like below, and we have totally $1.6 million for 4 years. Okay, so now I would like to conclude this presentation. Let's make our organization more flat and flexible in new metaverse environment. And now it seems that our company needs, SKC needs 0 to 1 paradigm and startup company culture. I feel like to give you some recommendation like Swagger's serve. Our company, SKCNC, need new communication channel between people like Swaggers and Serve. Okay, meet your best friend in your life as Swaggers. Thank you for your time and attention today. If you have any question, please feel free to ask.